Alright, here we go.
Do you want to have a good morning, everybody?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, good morning, everybody. It is time for one final show match before I'm heading over to Europe for probably one of my longest flights ever, LA to Istanbul. Ripping pepperonis, Roddy. But since I can't get enough of StarCraft, Todd wanted me to cast this series with him. A little trash talk, best of 5, kind of a throwback to the old days when we used to do Roddy show matches. That will probably come back as soon as I'm back in Europe. And hopefully everything goes a little bit better for me financially, because I don't have to live in the most expensive place on Earth anymore. So we are already loaded into our first game. My PC has been extremely crappy lately, so I truly hope that it holds up for one more show match. If not, then you guys can just all flame the shit out of me on Twitter, and Todd will continue, and I will host Todd, and I will hop on Skype and just cast with Todd. Anyways, we are loaded into our first map, Little Orbital Shipyard.
Yeah, you're flying to Istanbul, you said?
Yes.
And then directly to Paris?
Yes.
It's a little bit of a detour, no?
Yeah, no shit, mate.
They couldn't
That's why I'm
find
not
better.
very happy with it. Sorry?
They couldn't find better flight, or?
Well, they had a different flight first, which was to London Heathrow. That wasn't very good either, because I hate Heathrow. But then I was like, you know, that's not too bad at least. And then they apparently did something wrong. So they're like, no, don't worry, you'll get your next flight soon. I was like, well, I'm supposed to fly in like 12 hours, right? I'd like to get my flight now. And then they're like, yeah, I'm typing the email as we speak. I was like, cool. And then I check my email, and then I get a flight from LA to Istanbul. Rip. But Turkish Airlines is very good, so I've got that going for myself.
Nice. Hey, the Muslims subscribed for 10 months in a row.
I know.
What a
I know,
bro.
I can't really call
And,
it.
and that's the Muslims' money. Like, it tastes even better than anybody else's money, if anything, right?
I love Ben, and he knows it. Alright. So over here on the top side of Orbital Shipyard, we're looking at the main base of Liquid's very own TLO. I love how somebody is like, hey man, let Funka observe. It's like, yeah, so far the only thing that has happened is TLO dropped down 2 hatcheries, but Funka would have brought that in pictures so much better than
You would have observed the shit out of these hatcheries going down, as Day 9 would say.
You would have gave both hatcheries like a 6-spin, like woohoo! Alright, this is when you know it's done. It's fucking Funka. So MC is opening up with a probe scout. It was gate into Nexus. Or Nexus into gate, I mean.
Yeah, I want to see the build from MC that they talked about. I think it'd be really cool, like if he beat TLO with it after like TLO said that it sucks. So I hope that it will happen, but I didn't give them any rule. I think like in StarCraft it's a little bit silly of like to give a rule like you have to do this build. It's too bad then.
I agree. It's a good scout by MC. He sees everything. He knows that he has absolutely nothing to worry about because there is no gas yet. How have you been enjoying PvZ, Todd? Do you like it?
It's alright. At first I really struggled, but now I'm starting to figure it out a little bit more. You know, well, what to make and like when and what to scout and like how to adjust a little bit more.
And MC, a protest to my heart. I think my fellow streamer in crime has been taking a look at the Ruddy stream as he drops the Stargate. I think it's going to be Adept or Phoenix, Todd.
What did you say? Adept or Phoenix?
Oracle or Phoenix. I just woke up, mate. I'm gonna say some stupid shit, alright?
I don't know, like on MC stream it seems like he's been making a few Phoenixes, but I'm feeling a little bit Oracle right now. Actually, like Adept plus Oracle, I think is pretty good.
Yeah, it's a pretty sick combo, because most people after they see an Oracle, they won't make a Roach Warren immediately, so...
Yeah, like you can spend minerals on both Zerglings and Spores, and if you do, you're gonna be broke. So I think that's what MC is counting on. Like if one of those is missing, either the Links or the Spores, then you're gonna take a lot of damage.
I'm so paranoid about my PC dying. I will be so sad and frustrated, so I really hope it won't happen. But so far, it seems to be so good. Sorry?
Hey, Marine Lord is talking some real shit in the chat, by the way.
Yeah,
he said, the Muslim didn't even subscribe for Nation War. He and top 3 England. Do you really think he's gonna play versus the best foreigner? Marine Lord, fuck. He will never change.
Hey, it was really weird, because earlier when you grabbed your microphone, you sounded really good. And now
I told you,
like
Skype is garbage. Like, what can we do?
Okay.
After this, if you want, we can try something else, like some other audio. Do you have TeamSpeak?
Yes.
Which version?
The latest one. Anyway, let's focus on the game.
We can try after this game.
Sure. 2 Adepts, a Zealot and an Oracle. Trying to do some damage, but TLO is handling this pretty well so far. He's keeping all the queens alive. Maybe one queen is finally gonna go down. Second queen might still fall as well as the adept is going to try to chase it. No, it won't fall. Ah, that was very solid by TLO, man. He didn't lose pretty much anything. One adept will make it into the back of the net. Good job there, keeping the drone alive. Man, TLO's good.
Yeah, so far so good. But MC behind this never slips up. He started the Nexus, got the pylons, and now he's going to be Robo plus Twilight. No Forge yet, which he's going to need to add soon, I think.
The good old safety Void Ray is back, man. It's back.
Flux Vein, man. Kappa.
Sorry? Yeah. My game against Mertz. Are you ready for it?
Fuck.
That's
every
shoutouts for
time.
Ben.
You remembered instantly. That's what I like about it.
I'm sure the Muslim has seen that game a couple times as well.
Was he there when you played it?
Yeah. Well, we were in the same city, and he never heard the end of it.
Looks like TLO wants to mute us, by the way.
Yeah. For the people wondering right now, what on earth are these guys talking about? A long time ago, there was an upgrade for Void Rays called Flux Veins. Basically, as soon as you had that upgrade, Void Rays were pretty much as fast as Phoenixes. It was very insane. And I played this game against a Terran who was a little bit better than me. His name was Mertz. He played for Dignitas back then. And all I did was make like 25 Void Rays, and I just flew across the map and I killed every building because Void Rays were as fast as Phoenixes, so it was really sick. And for some reason, I was extremely proud of that game. And I just kept telling everybody, like the Muslim and Todd, like, hey man, have you seen my game against Mertz? Yeah, you remember my game against Mertz? And whenever I was casting it, and at a certain point, both Todd and the Muslim were like, can you shut the fuck up about your game against Mertz? Nobody cares, alright? I was like, wow, guys, that hurts. It was a really good game.
The lovely times. Hey,
oh, now you sound good. Hey, you sound really good now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah.
Okay.
We should check after this game. Like I told you, like I think it's good. But MC is going mass adepts against the Spire that's about to finish, and a lot of gas banked up for TLO. So TLOs could be in trouble, and SMC starts massing Stalkers right now. But even then.
No, you say TLO's in trouble? No.
Oh yeah,
MC's in trouble.
MC.
Yeah. Look at this. This is like the worst army ever.
You just woke up, but I had insomnia last night, so give me a fucking break.
Oh my god, poor MC is gonna wipe in like 15 more adepts, but he's in for a very unpleasant surprise, as he has like 5 units that can actually fight these Mutalisks over here. Guardian Shields will be popped, just kill the Prism as soon as Stalkers will be wiped in. MC knows that that's not even going to work.
Yeah,
so
but the adepts
all the TLO has to do
are gonna go elsewhere and kill a shit ton of drones, though.
Nah, they'll kill a couple, but he's going to lose everything. This was a phenomenal trade, I think, for MC.
Oh, he shouldn't have sent everything.
TLO.
If he spread out across 3 bases here, MC. Oh, the Observer in the main flies into the Spore as well. God, these adepts are
there are 2 Spine Crawlers, though, at the 3rd base. And I think, like, in the end, TLO could have split up his Mutalisk as well. This is one of the main reasons why I pretty much always play Phoenix, because I feel if you don't play Phoenix, Zerg is gonna go Muta switch every single game, because they always have so much gas in this game. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, like I'm not a big fan of Stargate personally in Legacy. Like I don't know, it requires too much speed, and I'm too old, so.
I do notice it as well. Every time I lose a game, it's like, guys, go easy
on
me.
Oh, the Twilight! Why is he targeting the pylon? Oh, I thought he wasn't gonna get it. Alright, Twilight is sniped. Hive behind this. Look at the creativity! Fuck's sake.
TLO is absolutely smashing MC over here. I'd be so sure. Oh, one of the Phoenix is gonna go down as well. That's not what you want to have if you're a Protoss right now. If you're trying to catch up, if you're trying to find a way to somehow deal with all these Mutalisks, you're gonna try to get 5, 6, 7 Phoenixes as quick as possible. But losing one is pretty much deadly already. Yeah. Losing the Twilight, well, that's just the nail in the coffin.
You know, by the way,
MC's pretty much
MC trash talked a lot harder than TLO for this. Like, he wasn't answering on Twitter, so like while he was streaming, I came to his stream and I was like, yo, can you fucking answer on Twitter already? Like, I've been messaging you about the show match. And then he wrote, because I made a group on Twitter to ask them like when they wanted to play, to schedule the match. He showed the group on his stream and he said, hey, look at this stud. And then he wrote like, I'll play this newbie anytime. I'm gonna crush him and I'll play him anytime, really. So and now he's not doing so well in Get No. 1.
Nope. I mean, TLO, I actually think that if I was TLO in that situation, I would continue messing Muras. I don't think there's like ever a bad match, especially after killing the Twilight.
Yeah.
I think you can just bounce from base to base. I really don't think you have to transition. But TLO is transitioning. He has all the freedom in the world, so he'll probably make it easily up to Ultralisk. He's also thrown down a Hydra Den, which I find surprising. Like, why get both? Why get a Hydra Den and the Ultralisk cavern? But
just in case there is too many, I think, Phoenixes, then he can get Ultras plus Hydras. I guess, maybe, no?
Yeah, but like, even if you have Ultras, why would you be afraid of the Phoenix? Unless there is a Dark Shrine on the map as well. But then you would just make Corruptus.
Because he watches your stream, and there's always a Dark Shrine as well. Caparina.
Hell yeah, man. It took me a long time, but I finally fell in love with the Dark Shrine.
I think TLO expanded a little bit late, by the way, in terms of like 4th and 5th to saturate them. That wasn't.
This is oh, he's gonna try to land the fungal from downtown. TLO is so creative. Woo. Man. TSA is gonna stop me at airport security today. Sir, you're carrying way too much creativity on you. And I'll be like, well, sorry, officer, I've been watching some TLO in the mornings.
Yeah. He's pretty sick. Like, he has a lot of good ideas. Like, in this kind of game, if it doesn't go absolutely wrong for him, TLO always has like some good things. Those links gonna be sacrificed. His stalkers that are about to get. Look at the production tab. It's actually so funny. Stalkers are about to get +2 at the same time. Carapace or like Chitinous plating will finish for TLO and Ultras. That's when you know the game didn't go so
well. Exactly. Hydra Den is on the Lurker Den is on the way as well. Have you played against Lurkers a bit, Todd?
Yeah, it was one of the first things I faced, and I quickly went back to Overwatch after this.
Lurkers are actually extremely sick. Whenever I play against Lurkers, it's always like, oh, he only has like 3 or 4, I can take this fight. And then I just look at it, and I see everything die. I was like, well, I can't go back now.
Oh, the force fields are gonna get broken by the Ultras. Is there enough? Holy shit, MC has so much.
If TLO just attacks move, I think he's fine. Good job right there as well with the Mutalisk killing the
I don't think
Prism.
so. He has to pull back. This like massive stalker is really sick. Oh, he blinked everything. What a noob.
He has 5 more Ultras on the way. I think, yeah, TLO is more than fine over here. Even though a couple of Ultras did go down, as long as he buys enough time for 1 or 2 additional Ultras, I think he's going to be fine. I do think he regrets. Wow, he's actually going to sacrifice his base.
I think you underestimate these stalkers, man. And MC even fucked up. Like, he blinked back everything.
Yeah.
If he hadn't done that, like if he blinked back only the injured one, you would have done a lot better. And MC is not even slowing down, by the way. He's getting only stalkers and a Dark Shrine. He's not getting immortals. Who needs immortals to face Ultras? He's got stalkers, man.
Wait until 2 fungals land on his army. I think that why is TLO making a road? Don't make a road. Just make infestors. Like, I think all you need is make like 5 or 6 infestors. He has infestors already. Now he's gonna make Roach Hydra. I don't understand.
Yeah,
I think Ling Ultra Infestor is like the best thing in the world against Stalkers.
I think TLO is gonna make infestors in a second because why is he getting a Greater Spire? What the fuck? He's got so much gas and like he's about to be mined out everywhere, so he's not gonna have the minerals. So I fully expected him to go into infestors. Like, I mean, why would you want to go Broodlords? Because even if you get Broodlords, the opponent can just like kind of base trade with all the Blink Stalkers he's got, and it's gonna be really hard for you if you don't have infestors to hold him in place. He can just run all around the map.
Hey, I actually, I was completely, I completely misjudged. For some reason, I thought there was +3 armor on the way, when Kindness Plating was on the way as well. Like I said, guys, I just woke up, and I've been very busy and a little bit stressed, but he actually only had +1 armor in that entire fight, so that's the main reason why those Ultras actually died. In my mind, these Ultras had +3, and they were never going to die against Stalkers.
TLO.
So the upgrades are excellent. Man, I can't believe that he's actually making Broodlords now as well. Yeah. It's bizarre.
Like, even if you get this army, you're so immobile. And MC is really good with his War Prisms. He's surely he's gonna fly around, like drop a bunch of Zealots. It's gonna be so hard to defend for TLO. I really don't like this move.
Like, if MC attacks into TLO, I am still convinced that TLO can win the fight.
Oh,
like, absolutely. I think he's
top left.
I think he's even going to murder it. But like you said, MC is very good in just running. You have an overseer over here, Dario. What are you doing? What is he doing?
He's drunk.
Okay, yeah, he's like, one overseer is like, no, you're not suited for the job. We've got the next one. We've got the newer model. This guy has 17 eyes. The other one only has 12. So this one will be able to spot the Dark Templars on any given day.
I feel like MC should be dead since like 10 minutes ago or something.
Yeah.
Can't believe.
And I think if TLO, after killing the Twilight, and killing like one of the only 2 Phoenixes on the map, I really think you should just go 2-2 Lynx, Infestor, and Mass Muda. I don't think you can ever lose. You can have 5 bases against 3 bases of the Protoss and you always win.
I can't believe MC is moving out, by the way, almost as if he was like sure there is no... Oh, the DT is top left! Overseer's right there! Okay, gets them. It's almost as if MC knows that there is no Infestor. Because like realistically, if he got fungal here, he'd lose so much.
He has, TLO has a couple lurkers as well, not too many, but he has a couple. I feel really Dario just went for way too much of everything over here. I know it's a show match, but
yeah.
he pretty much made he even made the single roach. Like, I don't think he has a single roach upgrade in this freaking game. No, he doesn't. He's just like, I'm Dario, I can make a fucking roach if I want to. It's like,
you know why he made that roach?
You're right. Why?
Hashtag Roddy in the club.
Why? That makes no sense at all.
Get wrecked.
Alright, good fungals, man. These lurkers are actually doing some sick work already.
Yeah, MC has some really good target. Oh, there's no anti-air at all. Oh, except the side
I think I still think MC's in trouble, but maybe I'm wrong again. Like, normally lurkers, broodlords, ultras, there's no way that stalkers are supposed to win this unless Protoss is absolutely ridiculously imbalanced. Well, let's see, guys. Let's see if I have to eat those words or give it a nice twist.
Yeah, those 3 lurkers are actually really sick. They cover so perfectly, but he wasn't paying attention here for a second TLO, so he's gonna take a lot of damage. Is it gonna be enough? Yeah, I mean he's already killed a bunch of probes, but not quite enough for this to like properly be worth it. But I don't think the siege is gonna stop, man. If MC had like, by the way, if he had 2 or 3 disruptors, sorry, he could have killed his lurkers and like been in a good position, but he's broke.
Yeah, but I think it's very hard to do that though. He's been on 3 bases for the majority of this game. You can't just squeeze out 3 disruptors. And I also think that like getting disruptors in range against lurkers and broodlords, I think that's pretty tricky.
MC trying to blink back. He's absolutely broke. No minerals in main, no minerals in natural. Only minerals in 3rd base. And he's running out. TLO's got a new base on the top left that he got earlier. He can re-expand as well. MC is gonna try to base trade. I think he realizes that it's too hard for him to fight this. If he snipes the overseers and like buys time with like DTs forever, maybe he can re-expand one more time. But if TLO's careful enough, he won't let that happen. Yeah, that hatchery is gone.
Yeah, I think this game is super over though, and I think MC is probably going to leave real soon as well. Even though sniping 1 hatch is nice. I mean, I guess TLO is pretty freaking broke now too. He only has 200 minerals. He has to do some long distance mining. He could land a fungal. Come on, Dario, land the fungal. Fungal. Do you not have energy?
The energy. No. Yeah. He's trying to go around. Oh, there's 2 lurkers. It's a trap. Don't go this way.
Meat grinder. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Wow. Ripping pepperinas. GG.
Good first game by TLO, but I think he made it a little more